Ted Lumenlawn, and I got two jobs. My main one is I'm an engineer, and on the weekends I'm a flight instructor. It supports my bad habits. It's a BMW 2016 M4 in a mineral gray color. 4.2 to 4.4 seconds, 0 to 60. It has a dual clutch transmission, which means that there's actually two spines on the transmission. One spine holds the odd gears and the other spine holds the even gears. So as when you're on if you're on the odd gear, the even gear is actually spooling up and ready to go, so that when you make that switch, it's almost instantaneous, which results in a more linear power delivery. BMW makes an awesome car. It's a well-balanced car, both in power and suspension. It has a great 50-50% weight distribution between the front and the back. And the power, it's at 425, but I think it's enough. It's not, it's not as high as, some of the other supercars out there, but this one is a perfect balance between suspension and power and handling. So in 2006, when I first started lusting for the car, I actually had a really good friend, my best friend. He bought an E46 M3. Unfortunately, he passed away with brain tumor. So the reason he bought the car is because he always wanted to live life to the fullest, right? So he bought the car cash and he drove it around and showed it to me. And ever since then, I've been wanting this car. And this is kind of like a tribute to him. I've actually started putting away money since 2006. And it took me about 10 years, and finally my wife convinced me to go, you should just get the dream car before the baby comes, otherwise it becomes slower later on. Well, as the commercial says, BMW makes the ultimate driving machine, and I'd have to agree with that. I could have picked any other car, but I went with a BMW because they engineer their car very well. It's a good balance between power, handling, and suspension.